Welcome to Filters Off, where we cut through the noise and we talk about real marketing challenges. I am Varun Mathur, and we are here to speak to some of the most brilliant minds at AdTech Delhi 2025 to talk about digital transparency, ad fraud, and brand safety. Let's go. Hi, welcome to Filters Off. Today I have with me Rahul Kumar, who is the head of performance marketing at Housing. Welcome, Rahul.
Thank you.
I'll be taking you through a couple of questions, right? And there are different segments, so we'll start off.
Sure.
The first segment, I'll give you a term, and whatever first comes to your mind, you have to say that.
Sure.
Right? Coffee,
Relax.
binge watching,
Big Bang Theory.
Monday,
Meetings.
brand safety,
Important.
ad fraud,
Inevitable.
clickbait,
Again, it's inevitable.
memes,
Fun.
ad tech.
Networking.
The next segment is a trivia based segment where I'll just ask you a couple of questions. I'll give you a few options. You have to choose from among them. Which company aired the first ever banner ad in 1994? Nike, AT&T, Nokia.
ADNT.
Which of these is not an ad fraud technique? A/B testing, click injection, pixel stuffing.
A/B test.
Which of these is an ad fraud technique? Cost per acquisition, click farms, return on ad spends.
Click from.
What does DSP stand for in programmatic advertising? Digital sales performance, data serving protocol, demand side platform.
Demand side platform.
Which type of digital ad fraud costs advertisers the most money? Domain spoofing, click injection, pixel stuffing.
I guess click injection.
What does IVT stand for in fraud detection? Impression verification tool, invalid traffic, interactive viewability test.
Interactive viewability test.
Which of these is not a form of ad fraud? Contextual targeting, click spamming, device spoofing.
Contextual targeting.
What does MMP stand for in mobile marketing? Media marketing platform, mobile measurement platform, multi-channel media partner.
Mobile measurement platform.
Which ad format has the highest fraud rates? Social media ads, video ads, display banner ads.
Display banner.
What does the term SIVT stand for in ad fraud? Sophisticated invalid traffic, systematic impression validation tool, smart interactive video tracking.
I guess smart interactive video tracking.
Okay, so my next segment is hot takes, right? Brand safety, real necessity or just a tick box exercise?
It's a real necessity. Yeah. The reason is, I guess, for any successful run, right, when you want to go for a longer goal, right, you have to make sure that brand stands for something, right? The brand has a value, and the core of overall business gets attached to it, right? So obviously the safety, brand safety becomes very much important because now the consumers also start thinking in a different way. It's not like, that you can associate your brand with anything XYZ because that impacts your business a lot. So obviously brand safety is important for us.
Are we measuring the wrong things in digital advertising today?
Yeah, I would say it's a very fact that the growth in Excel sheet is different from actual growth, right?
True.
And for any performance marketer, when they look at their own genre of in their numbers, they get too attached to it. So I guess instead of looking to their channel numbers, or I would say overall number what they are delivering as a performance marketing team, they should look at the overall incremental business what they're growing. I guess that's the major thing what everyone needs to change.
Brilliant. Everything linked to outcomes.
Yes.
Ad fraud is an invisible problem until something goes wrong. Should brands be doing more?
Definitely, I would say ad frauds are like shadow, right? I mean, they are there, right? And most of the brands, they react when something goes wrong, and that's where the game is, right? Instead of being a reactive, you should be proactive on things, and that's how I would say you can prevent you. And again, ad fraud is not only I would say it's a tech issue; it's a business risk, right? It drains out your money. It takes out your funnel, in a different way. Your product funnel goes for a toss, and your entire metric, then you're looking at a wrong way. There is no incrementality, right? And the performance marketer gets too attached to their overall performance marketing number. They just forgot again what I said just. The incremental part has to be there if you're running a business.
Amazing. So the next section is live polls, where I'll ask you a few questions, and there'll be a couple of options.
Yeah.
Right. If you could remove one problem from digital advertising forever, what would it be? Ad fraud, attribution, ad creative issues.
Ad fraud, I would say.
What's the most frustrating thing about digital ads? Seeing the same ad 100 times a row, clicking an ad by mistake, watching an ad before a YouTube video.
Clicking an ad by mistake, because placements, I guess, plays a very vital role.
Yeah.
And most of the advertisers, they try to just do a placement targeting, or maybe the ad size is so small or something. It's just, it doesn't make any sense for any business. I mean, what would you do after serving 320 cross 50 image which is not even visible, but still there is a impression click? So yeah, that's it.
Totally.
Yeah.
What's the most misleading phrase in digital advertising? Guaranteed reach and engagement, AI powered optimization, brand safe inventory.
Right now, I would say it's AI powered optimization. Most of the brand they claims it, but no one has implemented it particularly. It will come into the picture because obviously AI is there. AI is there from since 10 years. I would say we are just not calling it out. But entire Google algo works on AI model, right? The entire, I would say, all the analysis what Google or Meta does, or the real-time bidding, again, it's happening at their there is an algo which is baked in, right? And
Correct.
AI is nothing; it's just an algo which is learning a lot. The machine learning is evolving. So I guess AI optimization is there, but now it's a long way they have to.
Okay. What's the biggest mistake advertisers make? Trusting publisher reported data blindly, running too many creatives, not bidding aggressively enough.
I guess I would say trusting publisher data could be one of the things. Obviously, everyone is there to make money outside the market, and you cannot rely on everything.
Yes.
So, yeah.
What percentage of online ads are estimated to be seen by bots instead of humans? 30 to 40%, 10 to 15%, 50 to 60%.
30 to 40%.
What percentage of all ad clicks are estimated to be fraudulent? 20 to 30%, 5 to 10%, 40 to 50%.
20 to 30%.
Which of these is the biggest red flag for digital ad campaign?
Yeah.
CTR of 20% on a display ad, low video watch time, 5-second bounce rate.
20% CTR on a display. I've never seen video.
What's the most misleading performance metric? Viewability rate, brand recall surveys, video completion rate.
I mean, video completion rate. If I run it, I would say not. If I don't run it in stream, it's 100%. So again, that's something. Yeah.
What percentage of ads are never seen by a human? 40 to 50%, 10 to 20%, 60 to 70%.
Oh, what? 40 to 50%.
That sounds like a number.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so in the next segment, you have to explain it to me like I am a 5-year-old,
Yeah.
the concept. So you have to make it fun and
Yeah.
engaging as well.
Yeah.
Your topic is viewability.
Okay, so suppose you're a kid, right? And you love painting, and you want to draw something, and you wanted to show to your parents. So you're gonna go to your room. You're gonna just put up a sketch, put something in a small paper, and put it on the fridge stick. I would say fridge as a sticker, and you expect your mom to see that, right? So it's there on the fridge, but it's not visible. That's what it happens. All across.
And that's why a check is required. whether-
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess a lot of the programmatic partners, when they now, I guess in DV360 it's there that you can set up the viewability, I would say, as a criteria as well, whether it has to be 50 or 60%. Again, I'm not sure how much bloated it is, but I guess yeah, that has to be in picture.
Great. Final question. If there's one thing advertisers should focus on in 2025, what should it be?
I would say the content and creative piece. I would say there is a lot of bandwidth goes, whether it's in-house or maybe outsourced team. So try to use AI a lot, right? The entire movement of digital era of advertising is moving towards, I would say, AI content creation and which will take the load off from your content and creative team to be work on more branding purpose. But for performance marketing, you should use AI a lot for your creatives and image, and I guess that should fast your execution. And there are multiple tools available right now. So yeah, that's it.
Great. It was great having you. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
agreeing to do this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Follow us for more insights, and we'll be back with another episode soon.